struggled with who I am. So my looks were a factor. I thought I need to be a perfect human being. I need to have my perfect hair, my perfect jaw, perfect eyes, perfect body, perfect, 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 perfect. Everything needs to be perfect for me to be enough. But thinking about those things gave me another issue: insecurities. I was building massive insecurities about myself. I was insecure about how I present myself, how I talked, how I laughed, how I do things. You can hear it in my episodes. I stutter. I sometimes I don't know what to say, but it doesn't matter.
Welcome to the How to Heart Show, helping men reconnect to the heart and empower others as the leaders they were born to be. I'm Vincent. My mission is to help you speak your truth, own your authenticity, and step into your power. The world needs the raw and authentic man right now. Join us if you're ready to make a change.
Hey, what's up, Lions, and welcome to the How to Heart Show. Not feeling enough. I believe that's on most men's mind, not feeling enough. And I've been going through that process myself, not feeling enough, not feeling worthy enough for women, not feeling worthy enough for making money, not feeling worthy enough of being me, basically. So, not feeling enough. For me personally, I struggle with my identity. I struggled with who I am. So my looks were a factor. I thought I need to be a perfect human being. I need to have my perfect hair, my perfect jaw, perfect eyes, perfect body, perfect, 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 perfect. Everything needs to be perfect for me to be enough. But thinking about those things gave me another issue: insecurities. I was building massive insecurities about myself. I was insecure about how I present myself, how I talked, how I laughed, how I do things. You can hear it in my episodes. I stutter. I sometimes I don't know what to say, but it doesn't matter. I want to do this. I want to help you guys to progress in your life because I've been there. I've gone through it. So I know what it's like to go through those phases, to go into this fear moments, into those insecurities and all of that. So my insecurities was also not looking good. But I mean, not looking good in, for example, somebody looks like Tom Cruise. I would compare. I would compare with other people. I would compare myself with a person that has a better car than me. I was comparing myself with a lot of people, but I wasn't looking at what I can do, what I've learned, what my strengths are. I was always looking at other people, and I was basically changing myself to somebody else to make them happy, or that I believe that I'm gonna be more attracted. So attraction also, I did things that I didn't need to do to feel more attracted. So my hair, I didn't go out before my hair was nice. It's also to be more appealing, to be more attracted. So we do a lot of kind of things to show ourselves to the world, but usually it's not the right way to do it. It's more of pretending. It's like having a mask and not showing our real authentic self. We just try to be somebody that we're not. And you're gonna spend so much energy in it, you're gonna be drained, you're gonna be unhappy. And for what? For someone's approval that's gonna forget you the next day? People are busy. People are busy with their lives. So don't force yourself so much on those things. Doubt, having doubt about myself, about what I can do. In school, they told me I was a really bad learner. And yeah, I have learning disabilities. Well, that's what I believed. Well, I believed it, but I need more time. I need more time to learn. But I have other ways for me to learn. So I learn faster by looking at things to do. So that's really for me my way of learning. If I see somebody playing the guitar, I can pick up really fast how to play because I see. I'm a visual learner. So you have different types of learning. Somebody can listen to something, for example, the piano, and they can play the same song by listening. So we have all special abilities or gifts, if you can see it like that, for you to develop or discover or to make it your strong suit. So doubt. I had a lot of doubt in my life. Courage. I didn't have any sense of courage. Guys, yeah, I want to say the word. I'm gonna say it. I felt myself, I was like a pussy. And that's a term also what they use. If you do something that you're scared of, man, you're such a pussy, you're such a wimp. And that's the thing, we associate ourselves with words. Because I'm afraid of doing something, it doesn't mean I'm a pussy or a wussy or whatever. I'm just not developing, or I don't have developed the skill to overcome that fear. Or try to overcome it by trying something new, or see it in another way, or try to see it from another angle. And don't label yourself, I'm a pussy, I'm a wuss, and all of that stuff. So with all these insecurities that we have as a man or as a woman, we all have insecurities. If you talk with a woman and she's shy, she's also insecure. And maybe that's also a way of her to reject you because she is insecure. We all have all our insecurities. But what I want you to do is look at them. Look at your insecurities because you are enough and you have insecurities for a reason. It's for you to see what you are insecure about, and that gives you a red line to work your way towards the things that you want because they are a guideline. If I, my insecurities, let's see, really to talk with women, that's something that I'm insecure about. That means I have to talk with women because it's something in me that I want to learn, I want to develop. And once I can harness that skill, I can get better by it. There's no more insecurity, it's gone. And then something else I will be insecure about. Then I can go to that and I can work my way up in improving myself. And also the thing, guys, we're not broken because what I hear a lot is like, I want to get a better human being, or I want to be a better man, or I want to develop myself because then I won't make mistakes. But there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing, you're not damaged. Yeah, you can get damaged by a trauma, but it doesn't mean you're gonna be damaged for the rest of your life. It's also the way how you look at it. It's a choice that you make. So what I've learned until now is skill. We have to learn a set of skill sets. If you want to get better with women, you have to learn the skill to talk with women. If you want to be a better player with guitar, you have to learn the skill set of playing the guitar. And you can get a coach, or you can go to YouTube, or you read a book. It's a skill set, and that's what you need in life. You need to learn a skill sets that you learn, go through your life, you put it in your toolbox, and you can use that. And you will see once you do it more and more and more, it's going to be natural. You're going to create this habit of doing things natural. If you have a big fear of talking with women, in the beginning it's going to be hard. It's going to be a lot of resistance. It's going to be a lot of fear. But once you're going to do it more and more, you build that skill set. You build that courage. It's going to get easier along the way. The things that you do, you always need a skill set. And what I've read was that you need 10,000 hours for you to be a master. So if you want, for example, play the piano, you need 10,000 hours of consistent training, of consistent playing, not failing, but trying, and things are not gonna go as you want. You're gonna be frustrated. But if you be consistent and you're gonna keep doing it, you're gonna get there. It's it's not or it's, how can I say? It's not possible for you not to get better. Only the only way if you're not gonna get better by not doing anything, just sitting on your couch and watching Netflix. Yeah, then you're not gonna get better. Yeah, you're gonna be the world's perfect binge watcher of Netflix, but that's not what you want. You want to experience. You want to go through life as a authentic, courageous man. And the most important thing that I felt that I want to share is negative self-talk. And that's what we do. When something doesn't go our way or we get rejected, rejection doesn't exist, but for the example of it, if you get rejected, we go into the negative self-talks like, oh man, yeah, you see, I told myself this is what's gonna happen. If I talk to girls, she's gonna reject me and I'm not good enough. You see? So what's gonna happen? You're gonna create that belief about yourself. You're gonna have the habit and believing that you're not worthy, that you're not good enough. But if you change that, you flip that, and if a woman rejects you, say, well, okay, she's not interested. That's okay. You see? It's a whole different way of telling yourself negative or positive. And I know it's difficult. For me, it's also difficult. Sometimes I also have myself like, man, this is so stupid. I wish I didn't do that or didn't say that. But it's in the moment. But it's important to remind yourself later, like, okay, I looked at it, I go through my mind, I checked it out, and yeah, it wasn't that bad. I just made a mistake, and mistakes are okay. And now I can change that and do something about it and do it in another other way. Maybe you talk with her and you said something that wasn't appropriate, or you just blather something out and she felt offended. Then you know, okay, next time I need to be more careful, or I need to be say it in a different way. But don't hold yourself back because of it. Don't, if you say something weird and she doesn't respond, doesn't mean you cannot say it forever. It just it happens. Just follow your instincts. Follow what you want to say, what you want to express from what you feel. So that's really crucial, guys, to stop the negative self-talk. And if you want to learn, if you want to grow, you have to build a skill set. And once you do that, trust in yourself and know what you can do, you're gonna build the courage. You're gonna build the skill set. You're gonna build the the belief that you're enough for the world. That you're gonna be enough for women that you want to attract. Always remind yourself that you are enough. Doesn't matter what people say or what they think, because people sometimes say things because they are insecure about themselves and they project it on you. Like I said before, it's not personal. We just make it personal. Life is a skill. You really need skill sets to improve in life. And the only way to do it is to go out there, try new things, go on your face and try again and keep doing it and keep going, keep building the momentum and you will get there. For me, it's the same. I'm doing this podcast now for a couple of months. Do you think I can speak in front of the camera right away? No, I also need to keep doing it. And I see myself progress. I see myself getting better at talking, more confident. But I know also I believe in it. That's also really important. Believe in yourself. That's the most important. Have belief. I didn't believe in myself many, many years ago. From a long, long life that I lived, I hadn't have any belief. But now the things that I'm doing with this podcast, I go up the mountain with the Wim Hof method, everything, I'm building this belief that I'm capable of doing so much more. That's it. That's the really the key of feeling good enough. Do the things that you're scared of, create a skill set, build the habits, and you will see it's gonna get easier. Your body and the mind and everything is gonna fit in like a puzzle. It's gonna connect, it's gonna click, and you're gonna life is gonna get easier because you know what to do. You know how to prepare yourself. You know what to say, and you cannot prepare for everything, but you're gonna progress in life easier. And once you do that, then life is gonna be a lot more fun.
Hey Lions, thank you for listening. Glad to have you on our journey to the authentic self. Want to learn more to embrace your potential? I invite you to keep listening. Do me a favor and smash the like and subscribe buttons, as this helps the show reach more listeners who need to hear these messages. See you next time.